All right, boys, girls, ladies, and gentlemen, welcome to a new segment I'm going to have on my YouTube channel. I don't know what day of the week I'm going to do it yet. Today happens to be Sunday, but I don't know what day of the week I'm going to do it yet. I just know I'm going to start a new segment. And today, our discussion topic is with our local community, the local community that I live in. We had a deputy-involved shooting in Bullitt County. I do not live in Bullitt County. I live in Breckenridge County, but it is a close county to where I live. We had a deputy-involved shooting around 11:45 p.m. Saturday night. Deputies respond to a suspicious vehicle parked in the middle of the road on Cedar Creek Road around 11:45 Saturday night. And it proceeds to say the article was typed up by WDRB News. And it really, the only information it gives you is it was a fatal shooting involving a Bullitt County deputy. And all it says is the suspect, while deputies was trying to get the suspect out of the vehicle, the suspect proceeds to drive, striking several deputy vehicles and almost striking deputies on foot. And at that point, that's when one of the Bullitt County deputies decided, okay, my life and my partner's lives are in danger, and at this point, I'm going to use lethal force to defend ourselves, and fired a shot, killing the suspect. That's all the information that's been released. But the article, the headline is person shot and killed by Bullitt County deputy sheriff. Person shot and killed by a Bullitt County deputy sheriff. Well, the comment section was horrible. Number one, we shouldn't be releasing articles like this one until we have a little more facts, a little more clarity of what's going on, because of the comments that were made. Everybody's trying to say it's the cops' fault, it's the cops' fault, it's the cops' fault. Well, let me tell you something. That vehicle was parked in the middle of a street. That's an illegal park. Therefore, they have the right to commit a traffic stop because they're violating a traffic law. While they were on that traffic stop, the suspect would not make contact with the deputies, so the deputies was asking the suspect to step out of the vehicle. After that point, it then escalated to the person trying to run from the police, which made them strike several police vehicles and almost run over deputies on foot. Well, at that point, he is using his vehicle, a 2,000-pound vehicle, as a deadly weapon. He was then in possession of a 2,000-pound deadly weapon. That's what escalated the violence to the level where they had to use lethal force to stop the subject, because he tried running over deputies with a 2,000-pound motored vehicle. And that's why he got shot and killed. And you cannot tell me that anybody in their right state of mind is thinking, oh, I'll just try to run this deputy over and they won't do nothing about it. No. But what the news media is trying to I guess make a theme out of is they're trying to go about it and say, well, Joe Biden, his administration, everybody at this point is saying cops should just be like, oh, the criminal don't want to go to jail, let's just let him go about his day. Well, that's not how it works. He was committing a crime. Yeah, it's what he did is a crime. It's illegal to park in the middle of a road. And when people call in on you and they say, hey, there's a suspicious vehicle sitting in front of my house, at that point they have launched an investigation to make sure you have not committed a crime or are not about to commit a crime. Because when people are calling in on you saying, hey, there's a car parked in the middle of the road, it's been here for a while, it's acting very suspicious, it's the police, the deputy's job to come out and investigate. Well, if you're parked in the middle of the road, you're breaking a traffic law. That's facts. You're not allowed to stop in the middle of the road. Pull over, turn your four-way flashers on if you have something going on. But you don't stop in the middle of the road. Long story short, what I'm trying to say is the person committed a crime. They was being pulled over. It was a traffic stop. They decided they was going to resist the traffic stop, which means flee or evade police. They were going to try to flee or evade police, which didn't end good for that person because they got killed. Now, it's a sad situation all around. That deputy did not want to have to take nobody's life that day, I can promise you that. That deputy did not wake up and say, today I'm going to go to work and kill somebody. However, the news media can't be making statements without knowing all the facts. Like this video, I don't know all of the facts. I do know the state police and the Bullitt County Sheriff's Department are investigating. Their integrity unit is investigating the shooting. But I will tell you, I will be the first person to come out and say that deputy, that Bullitt County deputy that used lethal force, will be justified. He will be justified in his use of force. Because the man was using a 2,000-pound motored vehicle as a weapon, trying to flee, which is a felony act, putting deputies' lives in danger, which means that amps up their use of force to lethal force. They literally cannot just walk up and be like, oh, I don't like this person, so I'm going to use lethal force. They can't do that. The only way they can use lethal force is if you pressure their hand, if you force their hand to use lethal force. So just comply with the police. That's all you have to do. Comply with the police. It's that simple. And that man or woman, they didn't release a gender, but that person would not be dead right now if they complied with the police. That being said, that is our local topic for the day. I've got some political topics, but those are going to be a separate video of their own because this video is already almost, it's going to be a little over 8 minutes long, maybe. But this is going to be our new segment. Like, share, follow, subscribe, do all of that fun shit. I'm going to be posting this on my YouTube page, probably my Facebook page, along with Twitter, Instagram, whatever I want to post onto. But y'all want to stay tuned for this political content. It's going to be nice. So we'll catch you guys on the next episode.